Good day, Loomers, Boomers, and Amy Schumers. It's time for me to talk about my DVD collection because I like DVDs. So let's start off strong with Fish Creek Salmon Glacier White Black Bears. Oh, the reflection is killing me. It's 21 minutes. I bought this on my trip to Alaska from a kind gentleman. From Keith Scott. I won't show the things, it shows an address in there. Oh, there's already a cat at the door. My, you've come at such an inopportune time. He describes himself as the Bear Man. It's pretty vibing. I think that's the best way to start. Please do not come on my lip. So next falls into the category. I'm going through all of them, by the way. So I'll get to the actual movies at the end, but we just have to kind of get through some of this first. So we have Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and then Diary of a Wimpy Kid Roderick Rules. So that's cool. They have orange cases, so that's unique. We're gonna put those in the garbage. That's nice. Next we have It's a SpongeBob Christmas, a stop-motion SpongeBob. Please, what are you doing? SpongeBob Christmas. It's a stop-motion Christmas special for SpongeBob. It was actually decent. That also goes in the pile. Ooh, next we have two Lego Star Wars DVDs. We have the Yoda Chronicles, which has two things, actually. The Phantom Clone and Menace of the Sith. Which sound like you just kind of took the keywords from all of the ones, and randomized which ones, like you took the nouns and verbs in like the first part of each Star Wars title and just randomized them. So that's cool. And we also have the Padawan Menace for Blu-ray and DVD. However, I lost the DVD copy and it's only the Blu-ray, and I don't have a Blu-ray player. I know, I'm sad. I know you are too, that I lost the DVD copy of the Padawan Menace. Next is Angry Birds Toons Season 1. Includes special holiday episode. Includes free Angry Birds Windows PC game, a $5 value. It was only valid till June 10th. 2014. I missed my opportunity. I'm sad. Then whoopsies. I should clean that a bit better. We have Phineas and Ferb Star Wars. This nice spot right here is where there was a sticker that I tried to clean off right before filming this. I clearly didn't do a great job because you can very, very much tell that there was a sticker there. But yeah, you know, not gonna lie, this slaps. It slaps, honestly. Let's go to the Christmas movies next. So, I have this funky copy of Rudolph. It's got a little storybook in the front, even though that's useless to have a book attached to the cover of a Blu-ray. I think it's Blu-ray and DVD, unless this is an extras DVD underneath. That one is a Blu-ray. So it's DVD and Blu-ray, but I actually have the Blu-rays don't matter to me because I don't have Blu-ray players. And then this Christmas, I purchased two Rankin Bass sets. This one has too many. This one has 5, one of which being Cricket on the Hearth, which I'm sorry to say I did not watch this Christmas. I will make up for my sins next year, though. So that's the Christmas movies. Before we get into the actual movies, we have a bit more left. So, oh my, cat. So hold your horses. Oh my. So here I have the box set of the 1969 Batman series. My box set, all the seasons. Here I have the movie they made of it, and the animated movie they made of it. at one point I was really obsessed with it, and like I still think it slaps and holds up to this day, and it has some of the best humor I've ever seen out of any piece of medium. Oh, Cat, you didn't want to go out. She was lying on the ground. I'm a fool. This video is not coherent, but you know what? Neither am I. Oh my. Next, we go to the pride and joy of my DVD collection. My 10 Mr. Men DVDs. On these 10 white case DVDs are all like 100, 110, I don't know. There's like a slightly over 100 episodes of the Mr. Men and Little Miss series from the original British series. It's all on these. These got released to Target. My Target when we had a Target, or we got our Zellers closed, and then we got replaced with a Target, then our Target closed, and now it's just a weird alcove in our mall. So yeah, my 10 Mr. Men DVDs, I would dare to wager that this is the pride and joy of my film collection. So next we have to talk about actual movies. So Jumanji is the first actual movie I own, which I'm proud to say. Robin Williams, I love him. What a man. That's cool. Now we have some movies that I recently purchased. Now we're getting into the movies that, like, these are actual movies. The meme's done, guys. What are you doing? My cat is being a cat. So next we have some actual movies, guys. Wow. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It's a great movie. It's great. Go watch it. It's wonderful. It's a delightful animated movie. It's comical. It's heartfelt. It's everything. Are you actually wanting to go? Cats these days, am I right? Next we have The Lighthouse. Also a phenomenal movie. It's great. It's mildly spooky. Makes you think a bit. Everybody is singing Willem Dafoe's praise for supporting actor, but Robert Pattinson also does a bang-up job in this film. Both of them are phenomenal. The movie is nothing without either of them. It's beautiful. It's Robert Eggers' second movie, and it's amazing. It's beautiful. It's haunting. It's wonderful. And we have Parasite, my Best Picture winner. Woo! Vibe time. It is wonderful. If you have never watched a foreign film with subtitles, Parasite is a very good gateway one. It has, even though it was made in South Korea for a South Korean audience, it is so applicable and so humorous, at least to me. It has elements of comedy. Towards the beginning, it has suspenseful moments. I know everybody I talk to Parasite about is just like, I saw a re-release trailer for it and it framed it as like a horror movie. What is that about? And I'm just like, bruh. There's suspenseful moments, but it's not horror. I would say it is drama, would be the farthest I would go for genre-wise. Parasite is phenomenal. Please check it out at all costs. Mwah. Then we have Society Funny Man. Okay. Next we have the 3 DVDs I impulse bought this morning. So, quickly before I get into those ones, I just want to say, I find purchasing DVDs extremely gratifying, and I love DVDs. I like having them on a shelf, I like looking at them, I like physically owning them. As much as I appreciate the convenience of the digital age, I don't think anything will replace the feeling of going and purchasing a DVD and physically owning it. I think that it's extremely valuable to have streaming for those who don't enjoy the physicality of DVDs. Not everybody appreciates it, and I respect that not everybody appreciates it. But for me, the physicality of owning DVDs is something I love a lot, and I don't think I can ever replace. So, I'm all for streaming services to, I don't know, get you a taste of movies, but at the end of the day, I prefer to own movies. And not digitally. I'm not a big fan of that. I had to pay $30 for Jojo Rabbit on digital so I could watch it before the Oscars. I'm salty. Sorry. Start with The Witch. The Witch is a horror movie, I think. I don't know. I have a lot of horror movies on my list to watch. There's like this big list is oh, nope. No, I'm having a stroke. I can't tell what you guys can see. It's not here. It's out of frame. Oh my, we're getting pretty funky. This big list is my movies to watch, and some of them aren't on streaming services or for rent, so I have to, well, they might be for rent, but I always find DVD. And even if you buy a movie on DVD and you're not a huge fan of it, I still think there's value in owning it because you can revisit it anytime you like. So I find value in revisiting movies that you weren't really sold on the first viewing. So, like, eventually I'll revisit Joker. Eventually. Society funny. But The Witch is from Robert Eggers, who also did The Lighthouse. If you see, the covers are very dark and similar. But, The Witch is his directorial debut. So, I find directorial debut films very fascinating because Again, the cat is back. The cat is back. Really? Wow. We live in a society. I find directorial debuts very interesting, especially for if you write and direct it, because I just find such interesting in what you choose to tackle first and what you find important first. So I love that. For me, I'm interested to see The Witch. I've never really exposed myself to the horror genre, so hopefully I don't piss myself. But, you know, I think it'll be an enjoyable time regardless. So please stop. Next we have Lady Bird. It falls into a similar category as The Witch, where it is the where I saw the second film from the director this year, and I was fully sold on them, and I wanted to check out their earlier work. So, same with Greta Gerwig and Lady Bird. Please! Stop. So, with Lady Bird, please. Oh my. With Lady Bird, it also has Saoirse Ronan, so I'm basically sold on Lady Bird. I've heard nothing but amazing things about it. I also love Timothée Chalamet. He is a beautiful man. I love him. Please stop. I love Timothée Chalamet. What can I say? So I can't wait to see Lady Bird. Directorial debuts are great. So I also liked visiting. Another one that I visited that I really recommend people checking out is The Following. Just Following. Sorry, there's no the. I did a quick review on it. I don't know why I did movie reviews. That was bad. But it's the directorial debut of Christopher Nolan, and it is a very interesting film. It is black and white. So I mean, some people that's a big turn off right away, but I found it still did amazing with its storytelling. It's similar to Memento where it tells the story out of order. However, it's a bit more sporadic, but there are clues that tell you what it is. So, anyways, that's enough about directorial debuts. I also got The Favorite. So that's exciting. Also, again, with The Favorite, similar to Lady Bird, I've heard nothing but good things about it. Obviously, Olivia Colman won Best Actress, but I mean, the Oscars aren't a great show of merit. However, it's clearly good. It's not going to be a bad... no bad movies or performances win Oscars. It's just either mediocre to great. And from what I've heard, it's actually good. So, I'm excited to check out The Favorite. Yeah. So that's my DVD collection as it is. I can maybe get a big stack. I won't be able to get them all in frame, but... Oh my, there's so many. We're just gonna keep going. Cat, please stop touching cords. Oh! Alrighty, so this is a tall stack, if you could not tell. I'm gonna put my Batman box set on the bottom, just so that it's a bit more stable. Yeah, who could forget Fish Creek, Salmon Glacier, White Black Bears? Cherry on top. So those are all my DVDs thus far. It's a tall stack. I don't know if what I can reference to it. It's like... I don't know. It's like... It's tall. What more do you want from me? So yeah, this is my DVD collection, so I'll be periodically updating this as I see fit. I'll actually be getting, like, I just kind of had to start with the memes that I owned when I was, like, in 5th grade. I had to start with the memes that I owned, like the 2 Diary Wimpy Kid movies, and that kind of jazz. But I next time I'll just actually show the new films. I just had to get the baseline in this one. So, yeah. Thank you for watching this video. I don't imagine a lot of you will watch it, but you know, I appreciate those who stick with me for the videos that are more just my passion. Cuz, you know, not a ton of people just want to hear me talk, but I want to hear me talk, or I want to talk, so I will voice it if anybody wishes to listen. So I appreciate those of you who stick with the videos that aren't necessarily just the haha funnies. I appreciate you for taking interest in what I'm interested in. You. Thanks. Pretty radical. You know who else thinks you're pretty radical? Ket. I will put you down. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Do you have anything else to say? Nope.